So I got my.
All right. Well, hello, folks. We're getting ready. We're going live a couple of minutes early because we were prepared, which is rare for me to be this prepared, which means everything will go wrong. But let's see. We got a bunch of people out here in the. Let's see who the first one. Let's see here. Kason was the first. What's up, Kason? And let's see, Matt. We'll just do a few hellos here before we get started with the David Sanders commitment. We're going to talk about several things before we get into that.
Yeah.
Of course, I feel great about our chances with David Sanders. Let's see. Stingray. What's up, Stingray? Let's see. Orange is here. Trevor, I feel good about it, man. I feel good. Definitely. Ken, I feel, let's see, David. Yeah, I think you're right, David. This is a number 2 player in the country, number 1 tackle. So I couldn't feel better about it. Let's see. Buckeye, y'all have enough 5 stars, okay? Y'all have got like 4 or 5 of them. You don't get every single one of them. You're not Alabama.
You got plenty of them, so hush up.
Yeah, you've got enough. Would I be shocked if we went to Ohio State? No, but I'd be a little shocked because everybody's picked Tennessee. Once Wilt Fong picks Tennessee, I usually feel really good about it.
Yeah. He's usually pretty spot on, isn't he?
Yeah, pretty much. Let's see who else we got in here. If I miss you, it's not on purpose.
I got my baseball national championship shirt on, John.
Yeah, there you go. That's cool. We got to talk about Bambi. Stingray wants to know where Bambi is. Bambi got sprayed by a skunk, folks.
Yeah. It's been probably almost 2 weeks, and she still smells a little bit. The house got it smelling okay, but yeah, I put her out to go to the bathroom before we were going to bed, like I do every night. And I always have a flashlight, and I was looking outside with the flashlight to make sure there wasn't any critters out there in the thing in the backyard, because I saw a skunk out there about a year ago. And I've seen a possum and a groundhog and some other stuff. So I always check. Didn't see anything. Let her out. Went back, sat down. She finally came to the door, sliding glass door. And I opened the door and she went charging in. I went, oh, crap.
You knew immediately.
Yeah. Oh, it just like boom. And she went straight to her bed and started rolling around in her blanket, just wiping it and everything. And it was like, I had to put her in the garage overnight with her bed. It was so bad because it was like a 12 at night. And of course I had nothing to clean her with. And then the next morning got up early and saw that it's a combination of hydrogen peroxide, baking soda, and a little bit of Dawn.
Yeah.
And it worked surprisingly well. She still smells a little bit because she got sprayed pretty good, but
hey, Wilmot, you know what that skunk said when she saw Bambi?
What's that?
Roadhouse.
He did. Don't be coming at me. She probably wanted to talk to that skunk. That skunk wasn't having it. All right. I want to talk about a couple things here. We'll talk about David Sanders in a minute. I want to talk about this predictions, folks. This is a really interesting article on ESPN.
Oh, yeah.
This is the matchup predictor. It's going to go down every game. And I thought this would be really interesting to talk about right before. They've got us at a 99% chance of beating Chattanooga. I would say that's probably pretty accurate.
Yeah.
And then North Carolina State, they've got us at about 70%. And in case you're wondering what time that game is, 7:30 on ABC, September 7th.
That's a neutral site, isn't it?
Yes. Well, it is and it isn't. I think it's in Raleigh. Yeah, it's in Raleigh.
Okay.
And then,
so it's
Kent State, they've got us at 90, call it 99%.
Yeah.
And we'll go down each game here. Oklahoma, we got 40%, folks. So we will not be favored in the Oklahoma game. I'm hoping it's a 3:30 game, not a 6, 7, or 8 o'clock game.
Yeah, that would be nice.
That would be helpful.
Yeah.
Because as you know, when folks get excited at night and they get into that into grandpa's cough medicine.
Oh, yeah.
They can get a little loud. And probably do fireworks and all that. Arkansas, we're at a 75% chance, and that's on the road. I'd say that's accurate.
Yeah.
Here's one. Florida, 70%.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, we're favored. Of course, it's at home. I hope
It's
it's
at
at
home.
night. Oh, be at night. We could do the fireworks and the light show and everything.
That'll be good.
Alabama, we're at a 42% chance of beating Alabama. I've got it at 50-50. But
We
that's
call that depending on how good they are under that new what's his name, DeBoard or whatever.
we don't know. And he's a good coach. He's a good coach. So we'll see.
They're still the problem is they're still extremely talented.
Yeah, absolutely they are.
Yeah. So it's not like they lost half the team once he retired. They kept a lot of their really good players, so they're still very good.
Yeah, and he's a good coach. It's annoying what he does with his offense.
Yeah.
He moves it around, and it's really hard to focus on what they're doing. It's as annoying as what Tennessee does.
Yeah. It's like the high ball
Kentucky,
offense.
we've got an 80% chance of beating Kentucky, which means Nick Roush will not be happy after that game.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't doubt we'll get a rant, though, because normally he likes to rant at home, not away.
Yeah.
Let's see. But I'll play it. Don't worry when that game comes.
I know
around.
it. That'll be good. That'll be great to watch the rest of my life.
Yeah, that's the best rant ever.
Yeah.
So we'll beat Mississippi State. Then here's the tough one. This is the one that I don't like. 20% chance, and it's at Georgia.
Yeah. Could be ugly.
That's a tough game for us.
Georgia should win the whole shebang this year.
Well, we'll see. Got the 12-team playoff. Anything can happen.
True.
Once you get in there.
And Ohio State's going to be good too.
Ball. It can bounce any way.
Yeah.
UTEP, we're at 95%. Why are we only 85% at Vanderbilt? That makes no sense.
Are we at Vanderbilt?
Well, because it's away.
Okay, we're at Vanderbilt. They're giving them a 10% bonus for it being at home for them.
We'll totally take over that stadium.
I know it. It's a home game for us, really.
Yeah, it really is.
Whether we play in Knoxville or Nashville.
So anyway, I thought y'all would enjoy seeing that, all those percentage odds. I thought that would be a excellent thing to discuss. Also, let's talk about our recruiting ranking there, Chilmont. Let me show you this and see where we're at. Hold on. Right there. Okay, we're sitting right now at number 8. If we get David Sanders, we will move to probably 6th because we're only 2 points behind Notre Dame and 3 points behind Texas A&M. I do not think we'll surpass Auburn because we're about 14 points behind them. So I'd say we'll move up 2 spots. It's hard to move within the top 10 because everybody's got at least 20 guys.
Yeah.
So it's hard for one guy to move you big time.
Yeah, it's hard to move that average. It's like improving your batting average late in the season. It's hard to do.
Yeah. Ohio State's still sitting at number 1, Alabama number 2. Look at these 5 stars. Dang.
I know.
That's annoying. That's highly annoying.
Yeah, that's why they're always perennial in the top rankings. They get so many 5 stars. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But the good news is we're starting to get a few too, John, and we haven't done that much in the last several years.
2 every year, Wilmot. That's what we've been doing. We've been getting 2 every year. And this is a guy that I like.
We got everybody looking at us, though.
Yeah. Now watch this right here, Chilmont. This is the guy that we're getting ready to hopefully get. He just takes this guy and says, right there's the bench. You might want to take a seat.
That was like the Blind Side movie.
Yeah. Yeah. This guy is he's the real deal, Holyfield.
Yeah.
Look at this pulling around and he just crushes him. It's fun to watch this stuff.
Yeah, he just decleating people.
Yeah, and of course these are his best plays, but I mean,
yeah, still, but
you don't get.
He's obviously huge and really good. It looks like decent quickness too. You don't need a lot of quickness. You need like a couple of yards quickness as a offensive tackle, and if you can be quick for just a couple of yards, and kind of get the jump on guys in blocks, it makes a huge difference.
Yeah, we're about 8 minutes before we'll know.
Okay.
Because he's going to commit at 1:15, so we still got time here. We can sit here and watch his highlights. talk about it a little bit. I'll tell you what, Tennessee's looking pretty good on the offensive line for this class. And the reason being is because we're losing a lot of guys. We're losing Mays. Well, everybody's a super senior. We've got a lot of super seniors this year from the COVID stuff.
Yeah, that's it. We got a lot of 5th and 6th year seniors out there, and which is a good thing. But of course, every team has that. But we're going to lose quite a bit from probably the offensive line, probably the defensive line too after this year. But man, our lines look good this year so far, though.
Yep.
And it's going to be a key thing. You got to protect Nico. And
that can be more. That's why we've been talking about the running backs, and people are worried about depth because we're going to have some new guys playing running back. I would put the guys in that know how to pass protect. That's who I would put in.
Always. I mean, and now that we picked up a couple other really top quarterback recruits for next year and the following year and a couple of years. We got that #1 quarterback for the 26 season.
Yeah, that was great. That phase on Brandon is going to be fantastic. That's a hit. He's another Nico.
That's it. You've got to protect those guys. The SEC's gotten harder, and the quality of play is still way high, still the best in the country. But now we've added 2 more really good teams to the mix, and the SEC is not getting any easier, and you've got to protect those quarterbacks, and it's really hard to do.
Well, especially in our offense where the quarterback is beyond critical.
Oh yeah, and
we saw that last year. We had a decent quarterback, but it was such a drop off from Hendon Hooker when it came to getting in the end zone. Hendon just had a nose for the end zone, and Joe really didn't.
His accuracy was so good, and unfortunately, Joe didn't have the ability to go fast
he liked to slow the offense down, and that was annoying. He's had a great arm. I mean, he's doing well up there at New England. It's my understanding. He may get to play some up there.
He had a pretty good game in a preseason game like last week, and of course, he was playing late in the game against third stringers, but still, he played pretty well and got some attention. So
I think he's going to have a great career, even if he's just a backup, because they make great money. They hold a clipboard and they don't get hurt.
Yeah, and they wear a baseball cap. That's the best job in the NFL.
And he's a fantastic practice player. So I think he'll stick around a good long time.
Yeah, practice squad player, the quarterback, perfect for that. Well, it was like who was it? Tyler Braid played for 10 years doing that.
Yeah, Stingray says Austin Price thinks he's coming. If Austin Price thinks he's coming, he's coming.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Austin Price is the E.F. Hutton of Tennessee recruiting.
Yeah, when you talk, people listen.
Absolutely. Let's see here. Still got 4 minutes. We'll know here in a little bit.
I started saying, can you pull up?
No, if I'll get copyrighted.
Oh, okay, nothing yet.
Yeah, that's not a good idea.
I got you.
Yeah, I know better.
But I love the highlights here. These, this kid looks great.
Yeah, we'll know here just in a little bit. Let's see who else is in here. Yeah, so basically every single big time recruiting analyst that I can think of: Tom Loy, Wilt Fong, Austin Price.
Wilt Fong and Austin Price are big. I
think there was 3 other guys too that were big time that picked
those. Yeah, they don't guess. Those guys know what they're talking about before they put anything out.
Most of them are 80-90%. So
yeah, they've talked to
people. It's I don't know. Ohio State's spending $20 million on keeping players sustained, and and
the NIL.
Yeah, NIL, which is amazing. I think we're around 10 to 12.
In a few years, it'll be 50.
It's an arms race, man.
It is.
It's very much an arms race.
Let's look at the NFL. Look at the Major League Baseball. Yeah. I mean, there used to be a problem with NFL and Major League Baseball and NBA guys going, making tons of money and then going broke. But now they make so much money they can't go broke.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're making, if you're an NBA player making $30 million a year, not for a full contract, but per year. I mean, it's hard to spend that kind of money.
No.
I wouldn't know, but I would think that would be kind of hard to spend all that. And, especially if you get some professional help and money management and investments and blah, blah, blah.
You know what?
But that's all these kids are going to have too.
What I find interesting is that that 20 million that say Ohio State's spending 20 million and we're spending like 12. You know that the top quarterbacks in the NFL make 45 million in 1 year, one guy.
Yeah.
I mean, the amount of money that's in this football is shocking. It really is.
It is, but that's what everybody's watching in these TV deals. They make these $1 billion TV deals, billion with a B. And, once it's distributed, they've got plenty of money to pay these top players. And you know what it is? It's like recruiting in college and in drafting in the NFL. You got to get the best players or you're going to be sucking wind.
Well, here's the thing about Tennessee.
Especially quarterback. And it's an offensive league. College is offensive and NFL is offensive. It's all the rules, everything is geared to offense.
It plays a huge role. You've got to have the players, but one good thing about Tennessee is with Josh Heupel's offense, you don't necessarily have to have the best players to win.
Yes.
He comes at it from a different angle. Another coach that does that beautifully, and I hate to admit it, is Lane Kiffin. Lane does not have to have the best talent to win. He's got that offensive mind. It's usually defense is the problem because they're so focused on offense. Defense gets left in the lurch.
Yeah, like Jerry Seinfeld. Hello, Kiffin.
Yeah, old Kiffin. Kiffin,
Gary.
man, I tell you, he's got an easy schedule this year. He could
he's
the playoffs.
Yeah, that SOB's. You might know he'd get the easy schedule. That's dirty, good.
Crap. I mean, he's taken over Ole Miss, which is not exactly the easiest place to win, and he's winning. He's won 10 wins a couple times.
Yeah, he's good. There's no doubt.
Had he not gone and gone on a date with Auburn behind Ole Miss's back, they would have won 10 wins that year too.
Yeah,
everybody thought he was leaving, and then he blamed the reporter. Remember that?
Oh yeah, he had an affair with Auburn. They got caught.
Oh yeah, he definitely hooked up with Auburn. But he decided to stay married.
Yeah, it might have been a one-night stand, but he got caught.
Oh yeah, big time. The Ole Miss was already throwing his clothes out in the front yard and everything. All the players were ready to quit.
Slashed his tires.
Yeah, there's a good chance he goes to the Gators unless Ole Miss can keep him. You never know. Hell, Napier might win 6 games this year. I just hope it's not one of the games hitting us.
Yeah. Good. Dear Lord, if we don't do anything else this season, please beat Florida.
No, we're going to beat them.
Yeah.
I just hope it's at night. If it's at night, it'll be that much more outstanding.
Yeah, I'm going to have to spend some money and get a couple tickets for me and my son to go to that game.
LW?
Yeah, but I don't think I want to miss that game. We did that in 2022. He and I went and had a great time. And, man, we just kind of pulled it out. They came back at the end.
At the table, Wilmot, and he's got his hats up there. He's got Tennessee, Nebraska, Ohio State, and Georgia. And Tennessee's hat's to the right, but it's well within his arm reach.
Okay. So he's going to play the shell game with the hats, isn't he?
Oh, yeah. He's going to pick any second now.
Okay.
And now he's right-handed, I'm sure. And that Tennessee hat is to his right, which is where I would put it. Being if I was right-handed, if I was left-handed, I'd put it over to my left.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming that's what he's going to do. Boy, this is going to stink if he picks the one. If I was going to say who he was going to pick other than Tennessee, I would think Nebraska, just because Nebraska would just go all in on him. Whereas Ohio State's already got a ton of talent. They don't need him. Georgia does not need him. Nebraska and Tennessee do.
Yes, we definitely do. And That could, although I don't know, gotten the sense it's not all about the NIL. It's about fit and it's about culture and that kind of stuff too, where he feels comfortable.
Well, he was
Hopefully
all
that's
about the family feel. And of course, Tennessee's
Yeah.
shown that. For whatever
And-
reason, they've done a great job with that because we've heard that from every single recruit.
Yeah.
Let's see. He's about to pick.
Nothing yet.
Not yet. He's about to pick. He's about to pick. I swear, I think it's between us and Nebraska. That's been my gut feeling this whole time.
Like I said, somebody, it's potentially somebody really opened up the pocketbook. You never know, but still, I like it.
Like I said, it's these teams that already have a ton of talent. They just don't need him that bad.
Yes.
We
They
don't
don't have to go. They don't have to go all out.
Yeah, we badly need a left tackle long term and a right tackle,
And
which they could put him on the right across from Lance Hurd.
yeah,
And then Nico's got 2 bookend 5-stars, left and
Yeah.
right, which is I'm sure what they're thinking.
yes, that's exactly what you want too.
And we've
And
got John Campbell over there this year, he's a solid tackle.
yeah,
He was a 4-star at Miami, and then Miami went and got 2 5-stars in one class. And
Yeah,
he
that's
saw
right.
the handwriting on the wall that he was getting ready to be replaced.
Yeah.
So that's when he came to Tennessee. And he realized we had a lot of Waffle Houses too. That was a big thing for him. Let's see. Oh, pick that hat up. Pick that hat up.
was he giving a speech?
No, he's done talking. I think here it comes. He's going to do it. Wait a minute. What are they doing? Oh, little break here. It's going to be a second.
Oh, they're taking a commercial.
Yeah, a little 30-second spot. I think they like to do that like right before he picks because they know they'll have most eyeballs.
Yeah, it's like what do they call it on TV shows?
No worries, Coconut.
So who is the killer? Well, it's and then they go commercial.
So who shot JR?
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, it's about 30 seconds.
Yeah, I've gotten a lot of compliments out on my.
I'll bet. I've never seen that one.
Yeah, I saw that at where was it? I picked that up.
You had to get that at Dick's, didn't you?
I think it was Dick's Sporting Goods, and they had a whole bunch of national championship shirts. And then I saw this button-down shirt, and I said, "Ooh, man, it's long sleeve, so it'll be good for the fall, and that'll be great to wear to tailgates and stuff too." So I got it. And actually, last night went to dinner with Lynn and Brett, and I had a couple of people say, "Ooh, I like that shirt."
Yeah, that's a good one. Oh, look here. Detroit Mumford. That's who hired Connor Stallions as their defensive coordinator. That's one of the funniest stories ever. I love that story. Somebody had to, because he's so famous now.
Oh yeah.
Probably like, you know what? If I pick him, we'll get a bunch of people buying tickets.
Yeah, we'll get a bunch of attention, free publicity, and and who cares if it's negative? It's there's no such thing as bad publicity, I guess. Yeah, what a jerk.
Yeah, see, Nebraska picked up that 5-star Riola he was actually committed to Georgia.
Yeah.
And so they're looking to protect him.
Oh yeah. Still a commercial.
Yeah. They're really milking the commercial on this.
Oh yeah.
It's good.
They usually do. I mean, these things never go off at exactly when they say they are.
Yeah, he was supposed to pick at 115. It's 121. They look well. I mean, it's here we go. Here we go.
Coming back.
This guy's giving one last little talk, and here we go. Here we go. He's going to fake us out. He's going to fake us out. He's going to pick. Don't you freeze up either. Don't freeze up on me, internet.
Yeah.
He's talking. Oh, he's about to pick. Come on.
Oh, pick up the hat already.
No, he's taking his time. Now he might do the old fakeroo too. The old switcheroo.
Grab
They love to do that, folks. Recruits love to do that kind of stuff.
Oh, it's like
he's got Nebraska right in front of him. Ohio State is to his left. Tennessee's to his right. And Georgia's far left, which would be the ultimate fake out by putting it as far away as you can from yourself.
Yeah.
Man. He's
still nothing.
Biggest day of his life right here. Well, the biggest day of his life was signing that NIL with whoever he signed with. Jeez. Because you know it's $1 million. Imagine being 17 years old and signing $1 million deal in high school.
Good Lord. Can you imagine that when you came to UT?
Think he's popular in high school?
Wow.
Good grief. Come on, pick.
Still nothing?
Not yet. He's still talking. He's thanking. I think he's thanking a bunch of folks.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they got to go through that.
Coach, you got to thank your family and do all that.
Coaches and friends and advisors.
His dad's on the right. His mom's on the left.
Okay.
So it looks like they're a nice family. I think he's pretty smart too. I think he makes good grades.
Good.
Let's see here.
That's what you want in offensive linemen. They got it's not easy.
It's not easy. Offensive line's tough.
Yeah.
Oh man, he's feeling the pressure right now. Oh, he's crying.
Okay.
Now he's breathing. Come on, man. Oh, he must have been thanking his family. Oh, mama's crying.
Oh yeah.
Dad's staying strong though. Dad's not crying.
Yeah, he's being.
Mama's crying. She's going through the Kleenex.
Yeah. He must have been thanking his mom and dad about all that.
Yeah, that's definitely. Oh man, pick. And the feed's freezing just every now and again.
Oh yeah, I hate that.
Come on now, pick.
Bambi's all keyed up here, John.
Yep. Oh, let's see.
Like now you got her all keyed up again. I'm not keyed up.
Doesn't Ohio State play Oregon? Somebody's mentioning Oregon because Oregon joined the Big Ten, which is, I tell you what, the Big Ten has added some good teams. They added Oregon. Yeah. Didn't they add Washington and USC? Yeah,
I think so. And those are big gets for not just football too, but
the Big Ten's improved quite a bit. And of course, SEC added Oklahoma and Texas. I mean, good grief.
Yeah, those were huge.
Great additions.
But like I said, I mean, it's SEC is not getting easier; it's getting harder.
Yep, and the ACC is Florida State is stuck, and so is Clemson for the next year because they passed up August 15th.
Yeah,
I covered that yesterday. So now they're definitely they're in for the next year.
Yeah,
no matter what.
Aunt Beast pickles, you got to learn to love them.
Yeah, learn to love them. Definitely. Let's see. God, his family's really crying now. He's about to pick. Come on.
Come on, kid.
Yeah, she's bawling. The only time they cry more is when a player gets picked in the NFL. That's always huge.
Yeah.
Of course, this is kind of like the NFL now. I mean, the money's there.
It really is.
The money is there.
Especially the money's there.
Quarterback. Like, I'm sure Faison's going to have a heck of an NIL deal.
I mean, it's not top 5 draft pick NFL money, but it's still big darn money.
Well, the big money in the NFL is the second contract, not the first one. Even if you get picked first, it's not huge money. It's that second contract where all the money is. Yeah,
like Mahomes is cleaning up now.
You know, no, actually, let me tell you what Mahomes did. He took $35 million a year back a few years ago.
Yeah.
He knew it was going to skyrocket, but he said, if I sign to something now long term, it'll leave the team money to get good players around me. So he took less money that he did the old what's his name for
like Peyton did.
What was the great quarterback for New England?
Brady.
Yeah, Brady was known for taking less money. As a matter of fact, the Union they got mad at him.
Yeah, Peyton did that a couple of times too.
But he said, if I take less money, I'll win more championships. And he said, I can get the money through marketing and sponsorships. He said, I'll get all the money I want. I don't care. I just want to win. and I
Just
want to
do
be
more.
protected.
Yeah, do a couple more commercials and you made the
And
difference.
that's what Mahomes did. Mahomes signed up with that insurance deal, and
Yeah.
he made up the difference, no problem. And what's his name did the same thing with the discount double check.
Yeah. Hey, those are
Man, is he
good
gonna
moves.
pick?
Was he picking today?
Yeah, good grief. I mean, this is something. He's really talking. Oh, man, now the kids are crying. He's got the whole family broke down. Holy, well, one girl turned her out so she could cry. Yeah, they're all distraught. Let's see. He still hasn't picked yet.
Thank God.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Shoot, he had to wipe his whole face down. He just cried so
Wow.
hard. So let's see here.
So they've all had to cry.
He's struggling. He is struggling. Surely he's made his decision. I mean, it's not like he's trying to decide right now, but he's acting like he is. Let's see. Holy crap.
Come on, kid.
This is a next level stress right here.
Yeah. How many got?
Drama.
How many you got live here, John?
Let's see, we got about 500 and about 30, 25, 30. We got a bunch.
Nice.
Yeah, this is getting covered a lot. This is a big time coverage here. I'm sure there's a lot of YouTubers covering this.
I bet.
A lot of Ohio State, a lot of Nebraska, a ton of Tennessee. I'm sure there's a lot covering. Let's go here. Pick Tennessee.
Come on, kid.
No, it's going to be a minute. And it's freezing up every now and again, but not too bad. I think we're okay on the internet. Oh, he's reading a speech.
Oh, Lord. I thought he'd already did that.
15 minutes over on this one. I knew it'd probably be 5 minutes, but this is the longest I've seen anybody go. Oh, here we go. Here we go. He's bound to do it now. He's going to pick. He's rearing back. Come on, pick. Oh, man, I thought for sure he was going to pick right there. I thought he was going to stand up. Let's see. No, he's talking. Still talking. Next week, when's our let's see, we got our first NCAA game is next Saturday, which is week 0. And then 2 weeks from now, it's 2 weeks from now. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Boom, Tennessee. Boom, Tennessee.
Yes.
It's freezing up. It froze up right as he was opening his jacket. Yeah, he's got all Tennessee on.
Nice.
Everybody's got on orange. Yep. That's
Tennessee,
big.
baby.
That's big.
That's huge.
See, we needed this pick.
Yep. Bambi's excited.
Yeah, we really did. Because
Bambi said
Ohio State and Georgia did not. Yeah, I can see Bambi's all tore up.
Yeah.
All right, so that's a great
pick. Right, great.
That should move us to number 6, I would think. Let me see if they've I doubt they've updated that just yet. They usually pick on it, though. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I'd say we'll move to number 6 almost certainly. This will be interesting to see how many points that gives us for him. Yeah. Probably move us up to about 91.5, 91.6 on the average. And probably in the 270, I'd say that's probably a 10-pointer, 7 or 8 for sure.
Yeah, I would think.
Because, I mean, he's the number 2 player in the country. Well, of course, he just chose Tennessee, so they'll probably drop him about 20 points.
Yeah.
Like they like to do, Wilmon. I know you don't want to hear that. You don't.
Yeah, the 247 just announced he was dropped to 4 stars.
Yeah. Yeah, a high 3-star now.
Those dirty rats.
Yeah.
ESPN dropped him to a high 2-star.
He's no longer rated.
Yeah, he's unrated.
All right, let me do. I got to do this. I got to do this.
Love it.
I got to do this one too.
Double our investment in Omaha.
Omaha! 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 Omaha!
Or you can.
All right.
I
Good
love
deal.
it.
Good deal. All right, Chili Willie. I appreciate you coming on.
All right. Well, but they still got us at 8 and no 5 stars. So
Yeah, we'll move to 6. We'll move to
Yeah.
6 for sure. And I appreciate all you folks coming on and watching with us. That was fun. It was fun because we got the guy. Had it not, it would not have been fun.
yes.
And
That's-
Ohio State, you'll be okay. I think you'll survive. And
Yeah.
so will Georgia. Somehow you'll survive.
Yeah. Hush up.
Yeah, Roadhouse.
Roadhouse.
Let's see. Absolutely. Let's see. All right, folks. Pretty happy about this. Pretty happy about it.
Nice.
Yeah.
May have to go down to Calhoun's on the river.
Yeah.
Celebrate.
All right, folks. I appreciate you coming and watching the live commitment of David Sanders. He's our top-rated player, and gosh, Nico was the last one this high. I think Nico was 1 or 2, depending on the service, and this guy's number 2.
Yep.
As far as the overall standing, so it's one of our best ever, one of our biggest ever. So anyway, we'll see you next time on Sports Talk Jay. See you, Chili.
See you, buddy.